Well, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Thanks for showing up and checking my channel out. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. So today, it's not just about me today. This is about another YouTube channel called Wood, Sweat, and Tears. Give you a background story on me real quick. I am mechanically inclined. I am one of the handful that can help you diagnose your Mazda over the net, over the phone, get you back up and running. And quickly, without spending tons and tons of cash because you think you needed something and come to find out you don't because you asked the right person. I'm not bragging about me though, but give you an idea about me. With that said, I am not a small engine guy. I have worked on a couple over the years. I have messed them up and made it worse than what the problem really was. So, kind of the same thing I tell the wife when the house needs work. I'll look at it. If it's over my head, call somebody. Because I fix cars, I modify cars, I make cars better, I make them faster. I don't work on houses. That's just me. It would be cheaper in the long run to pay somebody that knows what they're doing instead of me trying to screwing it up and making it worse. So, nothing wrong for asking for help. In this case, my little Ms211 chainsaw. Just before I bought the 461, it was running great, running flawlessly. Itty bitty chainsaw. Went from the 211 right to a 461. And wow, what a difference. It's like going from, I don't know, some of you guys will understand, it's like going from, a stock driven, daily driving car to something, it's like a 4-cylinder to a V8. Like overnight. There is no, let's go to a V6 and then a V8. It's night and day. Anyway, about the time I bought that saw, the 461, my 211 was just starting to act funny. It would start, it would run, it would idle, you pull on the trigger, and it would just die. As it got worse, I was getting frustrated with it because I recognized it was a fuel delivery problem. There's my automotive intelligence knowledge coming into play. Do I know how to fix it? No. I don't know where to start. It could have been something simple as the fuel filter in the tank to the fuel line inside the carburetor. I have no idea. So fast forward to January of 2021. This saw has been parked in my shed for just under 2 years. I'll bring it out once in a while, start it up, let the fuel cycle through so it's not killing itself. No, I do not spend the money on non-ethanol fuel. It's always been about $2.50 a gallon here than just regular gas. And I figure if I run non-ethanol fuel, or for just regular fuel, about once a month, nothing gets eaten up, nothing plugs it, nothing gets hurt. So that's what I did for the last 2 years with the 211. I'd start it up, let it run, and just idle. Couldn't pull the trigger because it would just quit and kill itself. It'd just die. So I started asking with sweat and tears, a Husqvarna guy, if he'd be willing to even mess with it. He said, no problem, send it over. Here's my address. Go, have fun with it. So I sent it to him. A couple months later, again, not complaining. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate it. And now it's back in my wood yard about 4 months later. That's fine. Not like I was missing it anyway. Not like I needed it. But thank you. I know we all give each other a little bit of heck, but this is kind of cool that I asked for help. I got the help. I don't know what to say. So, thank you, Mike and Alex, Mike's son, for working on it, having fun with it, tinkering with it, and it purrs like a kitten. Like I said, I can't complain. This saw, for example, to give you guys an idea, for me, this saw has gotten, the 211, has gotten to where I'm at now. So I know I have used and abused it. I have learned a lot with this saw. So I figured if it was worth fixing, if it was worth saving, I'll keep it. I'll run it more, but I'll never run it like I have in the past. Some of you guys have been watching my channel a while. You guys know the size of wood I get into. And before I got the 461, that's what this little 211 was doing. It was chewing through anything I'd give it. Frustrations, because there again, I don't know. This saw was given to me by my parents, and I just made it work. Even the local saw shop where I get the chains for it was surprised I hadn't killed it yet. So, especially what I was telling them what I was doing. I don't know what else really to say other than saying thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. And that's part of what makes this YouTube Woodhound firewood community even better. Is somebody like me that thinks they know what they're doing can just hand it off to somebody, never met the guy in person, and say, here, have fun. Tell me what I owe. In this case, I ended up getting another chainsaw in trade for something else, and I'm not a Husqvarna guy. Nobody around me knows how to work on them. All my buddies are here in the Seattle area are steel guys, and they're too busy to even mess with it. In fact, they haul it off to saw shops and say, here. In this case, it was a deal that worked out for everybody. So, again, thank you. And we'll see you guys next week. Until then, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and all that neat stuff. And again, thank you.